From the MVG Production Studios, this is the game where high hands can lead to high rewards. Welcome to Net Poker. And now, here's your host, the master of the card, Randy Scrub.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into another edition of Net Poker right here at MVG Productions. Glad you could join us here once again. Just a couple episodes left before we reach our championship game, and today these three contestants are all fighting for a shot to get into that championship game, so let's meet them now. Starting with our first contestant, making his 10th appearance and the record right now on the show this season with $12,100 in cash, Mr. Justin Noyes. Welcome back, Justin.
Thank you.
And our second contestant tonight from Palm Bay, Florida, his 9th appearance on the show this season. Hasn't had as much luck as Justin. He's got $6,200 in cash. We got Chris Rahaman.
Hello.
And finally, our third contestant, my man from the Bay Area, who this is his 6th appearance on the show this season, has himself $14,700 in cash, Mr. Will Medina. What's up, Will?
As long as his Grinch don't stay out my damn closet, I think we get to go.
Right? For real. All right. All right. Well, all three of these guys are fighting for a potential spot to get in the championship game, and then you could do it with a lot of cash wins here today. So let's see how this game goes, because we're going to jump right into it, wasting no time. Let's play some net poker with our first round, the video poker round. As you know, we start you off with 10 points apiece, and I've got some trivia questions here. Each question you get correct is worth 10 points added to your score this round. Remember, at the end, lowest score will get the shot at the video cards first, all right? All right, buzz-in keys are on the screen, guys, so use those buzz-in. And with that said, here comes your first question of the day. We begin with this. All right, players, which one grows faster, your fingernails, your toenails, or your hair? And that's Chris.
Wild guess, hair?
No, it's not your hair. Justin or Will? Will.
I'll say toenails.
No, it's not your toenails. Justin?
It's fingernails.
Yes, it is your fingernails. You're right. Very good. That is 10 points for you, up to 20. Here's your next one. All right, players. Hydrogen, oxygen, or nitrogen? What's the most common gas in Earth's atmosphere? Justin.
Dad. Hydrogen.
No, it's not hydrogen. Chris or Will?
Okay.
Chris?
My opinion. This is
What was that?
answer choice, please.
Is it oxygen or nitrogen?
Is it oxygen?
No, it is not oxygen. Will?
I'll buzz in. I'll say nitrogen.
Nitrogen is the correct answer. Very good. 20 points for you. All right, players. Hematology is the scientific study of what substance?
So,
And that is...
One question again?
Hematology is the scientific study of what substance? And that is time. Correct answer there is blood. It's the study of the blood. All right. No harm, no foul. Here's your next one. All right, players. In what part of the body can the metatarsal bones be found? Is it your foot, your hand? Chris?
I believe it's the foot.
It is the foot. Very good. You got 10 points. Three-way tie at 20 points. And here's the last question of the first round, players. All right, which of the following is a unit used to measure temperature? Is it A, Keith, B, Kevin, or C, Kelvin?
Again, please.
Justin?
Calvin.
Kelvin is correct. Very good. All right, so at the end of our first round of play, Chris and Will both with 20 points apiece. Justin with the early lead with 30 points. And Chris, you will have first crack at the cards today because we start with the person with the least amount of points. Since there's a tie, we start the person farther to the left. All right, so as you know in this round, of course, players, your job is to try to make your best poker hand that you can from the picking 5 cards off the video wall. And remember, the better your poker hand, the more points it's worth. And here's how the points break down. Of course, as always, you're trying to look for at least a pair of queens or better, because that's going to score you 5 points. If you score less than a pair of queens, you're going to lose 5 points there. And then the points go all the way up the scale there, from 2 pair to 3 pair, a straight, a flush, full house, 4 of a kind, straight flush, and then if you can catch that magical royal flush, which is the 5 highest cards in the deck, the 10, the jack, the queen, the king, and the ace, all the same suit, you're going to score yourself, of course, that 1,000 points, and more importantly, you get that $100,000 in cash and the Chevrolet Corvette worth over $49,000. All right? So with that said, Chris, are you ready to tackle the cards?
Yes.
All right, best of luck to you. We're going to shuffle the board up. And when you are ready, go ahead and pick 5 cards for me.
I'll choose 10.
Number 10. That is a 9 of hearts.
9. Anyways, 9.
9. That's a 10 of diamonds.
13.
A jack of spades.
20.
Ace of clubs.
22.
22. That's a queen of diamonds. All right, you have a high card of the ace. You're 1 card off of catching a straight. You need a king. But the choice is yours. You want to keep that high card, or do you want to redraw and make a better hand?
I like it.
All right, which cards would you want to redraw?
Well, first of all, that 9's gonna need.
All right, so lose the 9.
Lose it. And I think that's good.
All right, so he's gonna try to draw the straight. All right, so you are going to need to find a king, or at least a queen or an ace. There are 10 cards up on the board that can help you here. Which one do you want?
I'm hoping it's behind 21.
21 looking for a king, and 21 gives us an ace of hearts. Okay, you have a pair of aces, sir. That's worth 5 points. All right, put you at 25. Will, you've got 20 points now. You're up. Are you ready?
All right, let's do it.
All right, shuffle the cards. And when you're ready, start picking. Good luck.
That was a long shuffle. All right, let's go with my number 15.
15. It's a 10 of hearts.
All right, let's go 18.
18. 10 of clubs. You have a pair.
Really? 3.
3. Jack of hearts.
Let's go 11.
11. Ace of spades.
And last is Aaron's 23.
23. Queen of spades. All right, you have a pair of 10s right now, sir, is what your hand looks like. Keep the 10s, or you want to redraw for a better hand?
I'll try to do strategy here. That'll be a 5-1 that way, 7-2 that way. I'll keep the 10s.
All right, gonna keep the 10s, get rid of everything else. So looking for some 10s up there. See if you can find at least one.
All right, 7.
Number 7. 10 of diamonds. You got 3. There's 1 10 left on the board. Can you find it?
I don't know if I could. Let's go 21.
21. You have a 9 of clubs. All right, looking for that last 10 or a 9 for a full house.
Let's go 6.
Number 6. And 6 gets you a 10 of spades. He's got a 4 of a kind.
Dang! Wow.
Nicely done. That is worth 125 points.
Holy mackerel.
Nicely done. That's the first time I get to use 3 digits on the scoreboard up front here. Will's got 145. So, Justin, you basically going to have to repeat that. You need 4 of a kind or better if you want to be tonight's VIP. So, are you
I'll
ready?
try.
All right, best of luck. Let's reshuffle the cards. Again, 4 of a kind, straight flush or royal flush is what you need to be tonight's VIP. Go ahead, pick 5 cards.
9.
9. Ace of clubs.
17.
17. King of clubs.
5.
5. 9 of diamonds.
2.
2. Ace of diamonds.
13.
13. Jack of diamonds. All right, you have a pair of aces so far. You've got 3 to a flush, and there's a couple ways you can do this. So, question to you: you want to keep the aces, or you want to redraw?
I'm going for the flush.
All right. Which way in the flush? You wanna
Diamond flush.
Okay, so you're gonna keep the 3 diamonds. All right. So that means we're gonna lose the ace of clubs and the king of clubs, and you're looking for 2 more diamonds up there.
6.
Number 6. Queen of diamonds.
Come on, 22.
22. Looking for a diamond, and
Nine
it
blank.
is 9 of spades.
Oh.
Finish with a pair of 9s. That's going to cost you 5 points. And with 145 points today, Will, you are today's VIP. That means you automatically get yourself a first shot at some bonus cash, sir. Remember, the letters in the word poker, we have cash amounts from $500 to $5,000. Pick a letter, whichever's back there, gets added to your winnings.
Let's go with the letter R.
Letter R, and behind the R we have $1,000. All right, where was the big money at? Letter O on that one was the big money that time. But all right, that's another $1,000 for you, sir, added to your winnings. You're now up to $15,700 in cash, and you're headed off to the VIP lounge. And we're going to go ahead and take our first commercial break. When we come back, Justin and Chris are going to battle it out, playing a little 5-card poker to see who takes on Will for a shot at the Outlaws jackpot. We'll do that right after this here on Net Poker. Stay with us. Welcome back to Net Poker here. Will is tonight's VIP. He's chilling in the VIP lounge with some beverages and food, courtesy of our friends at Coca-Cola today. And now we're going to let Justin and Chris battle out, play a little 5-card poker. All right, Justin, you had the higher score of the two of you from that round. So that means you get a choice of picking the cards. Cut the deck between 1 and 24 for me.
I know he's gonna pick.
20.
Number 20. All right, going to cut it in number 20. All right, players, the way this round works is I'm going to show you 2 cards off the top of the deck, then I'm going to ask you a question. Get it right, you'll get 10 points, and then you get to pick a card to comprise your hand. Remember, the person who has the higher hand at this end of this round gets a 25-point bonus. And remember, the first 4 cards will be face up with those questions that are 10 points apiece. The final card of the round will be face down. It's worth 15 points. At the end, person with the most points at the end of this round will meet Will in our final round playing a little Joker Poker. All right? So with that said, let's get right to it and see the first 2 cards off the top of the deck. We have a 10 of hearts and a jack of spades. All right? Buzzing keys are at the top of the screen. Here is your first question to you. What type of charge does a neutron have? Is it positive, negative, or none? Chris.
Wild guess, positive?
No, I'm sorry. It's not positive. Jessen, is it negative or none?
Repeat? I didn't hear because you cut off.
All right. What type of charge does a neutron have? Is it negative or none?
None.
None is correct. Very good. Very good.
I'll take the jack.
All right, jack is yours. You've got 10 points, and you're going to take the jack. All right. Remember, Justin, your cards are on top. Chris, your cards are on the bottom. Let's see the next 2 cards.
Oh.
Two 9s up there. 9 of spades and the 9 of clubs. Here is your question. In an American hospital, players, what do the initials ER stand for? Chris.
Is it emergency room?
That is correct. Very good. 10 points for you, sir. Which 9 would you like?
So many choices. But curiosity speaking, I'm gonna keep Justin from getting the flesh. I'll take the nine.
All right, so you
Nine
take.
of clubs.
You mean the nine of spades?
Yes.
All right, nine of spades is yours. All right, so Justin's still in the lead with the jack high. Let's see the next two cards. King of diamonds, ace of spades. Here's the question. What's the name of the imaginary line that separates the northern and southern hemispheres on the Earth? And that's time. Correct answer there, the equator. Equator.
You didn't hear the question.
Oh, apologize. I might be having some audio issues here. We'll cut it out. We'll try it again. Here's your next one. Which of Earth's continents has the largest population? Again, which of Earth's continents has the largest population? Is it Africa, Asia, or North America? Justin.
Dang it.
North America.
Incorrect. Chris, is it Africa or Asia?
One of the two. Africa?
No, incorrect. It's actually Asia. Asia.
Africa?
Yeah, Asia, believe it or not, actually holds almost a third of the world's population just on that continent alone. Over 2 billion people living there. All right, that's okay. No harm, no foul here. We'll go on to the next question, players. On a standard dartboard, what number lies between the 3 and the 7? Is it 18, 19, or 20? Chris.
18?
Incorrect. Justin, 19 or 20?
What was the question?
On a standard dartboard, what number lies between the 3 and the 7?
18.
You just said 18, so I got to count it wrong. The correct answer there is 19. It is 19. All right, no harm, no foul. We'll continue on with another question. All right, players. Which day of the week is the anagram of the word dynamo? Okay, which day of the week is an anagram of the word dynamo? Is it Monday, Tuesday, or Sunday? Justin.
Oh.
Monday.
Monday is correct. Very good. You've got 20 points now. Which card would you like?
Ace.
The ace of spades is yours. You have the ace high now, still with the lead. Let's see the next two cards.
Oh.
A queen of hearts and a nine of hearts. 2 hearts on the board. Here comes the question, players. The vernal equinox marks the start of what season? The vernal equinox marks the start of what season? Is it winter, spring, or summer? Chris. What was that?
Summer?
Incorrect. It's not summer. Is it winter or spring, Justin?
Spring.
Spring is correct. There you go. 10 points for you. Which card would you like?
9.
All right, taking the 9 there, giving you a pair of 9s here. Chris working on a straight draw here if you catch the jack. But we're to our final 2 cards of the round. Of course, these cards are both face down. This question's worth 15 points. Chris, you must get this one in order to have a chance to win the round, okay? Here is your question. All right, players, in which century did the Black Death pandemic sweep through Europe? Again, in what century did the Black Death pandemic sweep through Europe? Is it A, the 12th, B, the 13th, or C, the 14th? Chris.
13?
Incorrect. Justin, was it the 12th century or the 14th century?
12.
No, incorrect. It was actually the 14th century. It's all right. No harm, no foul. We continue on with another question. All right, players, how many teams took part in the 2014 World Cup Soccer Finals? Is it A, 16, B, 24, or C, 32? Chris.
24?
Incorrect. Justin, 16 or 32?
32.
And that is the correct answer. 45 points for you, sir. Which card would you like?
I'll take the left.
Left card is yours. Hey, you got a pair of nines. Chris is straight draw. Let's see the final cards. Chris Chris catches the straight, but however, with only 25 points, gives him 35. Justin with 45. Justin, you are the winner. All right, Justin, that means you're going to be meeting Will in our final round, but before you get there, you get a chance for some bonus cash, sir. Pick a letter in the word poker.
I'll take the P.
And behind the letter P, we have $500. Let's see where he should have gone this time. Again, the O has the $5,000 again. All right, so Justin, that gives you now $12,600. And you'll be headed off to our final round. Chris, unfortunately, we got to say goodbye to you again here, sir. But did you have a good time with us today?
Yes.
All right. Well, you're not leaving here empty-handed. You're gonna get $10 for every point that you score in this round. So that's another $350, giving you a grand total now of $6,550. And we'll hope to have you back again before the end of the season. All right. Okay, folks, with that said, we're going to take another commercial break. When we come back, Justin battles it out with our VIP Will to see who gets a shot at the Outlaws jackpot. We'll do that right after this here on Net Poker. Stay with us.
I'll be back in a minute.
Welcome back to Net Poker. It's now time for our final round of the main game. This is playing a little Joker Poker. Alright, Will, you are tonight's VIP, so that means you get to cut the deck this round. Give me a number between 1 and 26.
Let's go 15.
15. Alright. His lucky number there. Alright, players, in this round, it plays just like our previous round of 5-card poker. The only catch here is this time, we've added a couple jokers to the deck. Jokers are wild, just like a great series you can check out here on the channel. You find a joker, you turn it into any card that you want to help make your final poker hand. And remember, the person with the higher poker hand at the end of this round, the most points, will go on for a shot at the Outlaws jackpot tonight, alright? So with that said, best of luck to you. Let's take a look at the first two cards off the top of the deck. We have an Ace of Hearts and a Nine of Diamonds, players. Alright, Ace of Hearts, Nine of Diamonds. Again, buzzing keys are the top of the screen there. And this round, we're dealing with questions all with numbers, alright? So here comes your first question of the round. It begins with this. Players, the number 1 million is a 1 followed by how many zeros? I repeat again, 1 million is a number 1 followed by how many zeros? That's Will.
That'll be 6.
6 is correct. Very good. 10 points for you, sir. Which card would you like?
I gotta take the ace, my man.
All right, the ace is yours. All right, you have the... Will, you're playing the top cards this time.
Here we go again.
Yeah, you're playing the top cards. Justin, you're playing the bottoms. All right, let's take a look at the next two cards. We have a King of Hearts and a Ten of Clubs. All right, King of Hearts, Ten of Clubs. Here is your question. At the start of a frame of snooker, how many red balls are on the table? Is it 10, 12, or 15? Yeah, don't move the mouse, guys. Will.
I was trying to buzz in. I would say 15.
15 is correct. There you go. 20 points for you. Which card would you like, sir?
Take that king.
All right, king is yours. You have the ace high with the king. Both working on an early straight draw. Let's see the next two cards. We have a queen of spades and a nine of clubs. All right, queen of spades, nine of clubs. Here's the question. All right, players, which aircraft is known informally as the jumbo jet? Guesses? Will.
Buzz in. That would be the number 747.
Yep, the Boeing 747. We'll take it. That's right. All right. 30 points, sir. Which card would you like?
Ooh, this is going to be tough. I'll be nice. I'll take the queen.
All right, queen is yours. All right, Justin has the lead now with the pair of nines. Let's see the next two cards. We have a 10 of hearts and a joker has shown up. All right, Justin, you must get this one in order to keep yourself a chance in the game. All right, sir?
All right.
Here's the question for 10 points. Players, a leap year is made up of how many days? Justin.
366.
That is correct. All right, Justin, interesting choice here, sir. You want the 10 or you want the joker?
Joker.
All right, the joker is yours. You've got it. Justin essentially with possibly 3 of a kind or 2 pair right now. Will working on a straight draw as we get to our final card of the round. Again, both cards are face down. It is a 15-point question. Again, Justin, you must get this to keep yourself in the game, all right? Here is your question. All right, players. Dennis Haysbert plays President David Palmer in what TV series? And that's time. Of course, the TV series in question there, of course, we're dealing with numbers this round. It was 24. 24 was the series, all right? All right, no problem. We go on to the next one. Here it is for 15 points, players. 90210 is the zip code for what American city? Justin.
Beverly Hills.
That is correct. Well done. 15 points for you, sir. Which card would you like, the left or the right?
To the left.
All right, left card is yours. All right, looking at the board again. Justin with a pair of nines with a joker in hand. Will looking for a straight draw, needs a jack. Let's turn over those final cards to see what's going to happen in 3, 2, 1. Will catches a jack for the straight, but Justin catches a joker. Justin with 2 jokers. All right, you got to turn those jokers into cards, sir. What do you want that first one to become?
9 spades.
9 of spades, okay. And what do you want that second one to become?
9 hearts.
9 of hearts, and that gives you 4 of a kind and the 25-point bonus. Very nicely done, sir. 50 points for you. That means you're going to get a shot at the Outlaws jackpot. But before you do, you get a chance to earn some bonus cash, sir. You get 2 picks of the word poker. Remember, if you find the top 2 amounts of $5,000 and $2,000, I give you a bonus $3,000 for a total of $10,000, sir. All right, so what 2 letters would you like?
O.
And?
E.
Behind both vowels. Behind the O, we have $2,000. That's one of them. Behind the E, we have $500. There, you got $2,500. Very nice. Where was the big money? Letter P. All right, but that's all right. $2,500 more, sir. Brings your total now up to $15,100, and you're going to get shot the Outlaws jackpot here in just a minute. All right, Will, we got to fortunately say goodbye to you, my friend, but you did very well for yourself this time. You picked up some cash in the front round, and you're going to give you $10 for every point you scored this round, so another $300 added to what you have. You now have a season total of $16,000 even. All right, thank you for playing there. And with that said, folks, we're going to take one more commercial break. When we come back, Justin's going to get his shot to see if he can take down the Outlaw for today's Outlaw Jackpot. Will he do it? We'll find out after the break here on Net Poker. Stay with us. Welcome back to Net Poker. Here, Justin's tonight's big winner, and now he gets a shot at the Outlaws jackpot, which currently stands at $57,500. Here's what you got to do, Justin. All you got to do is find 4 deuces down the line there, and without seeing the Outlaw. If you could do that, you take home the jackpot. Now, we start with 1 Outlaw in each row, and we'll add an additional one as we go down, but you want to avoid them, and you want to try to find 4 deuces. If you do that, that jackpot is all yours. So we'll get started with our first row here. And remember, if you front into the Outlaw, that's okay. You'll still have a chance to earn some bonus cash playing a little deuce as well. But we're going to hopefully not have to play that, and we're going to give you that $57,500 payday right here. So let's get you started with the first row here, sir. 5 deuces, 1 Outlaw. Right. Give me a number.
2.
Number 2. Want to see a deuce. Behind the deuce, we have You got a deuce. Very good. All right, second row. We have 4 deuces and 2 outlaws this time. Give me a number.
9.
Number 9. We want to see another deuce. Number 9 is worth a deuce.
Yeah.
There we go. 2 for 2, sir. All right, 50-50 shot on this row. 3 deuces, 3 outlaws. Give me a number.
15.
Number 15. We want to find another deuce behind 15. A deuce. All right.
Ooh, it's
Last
getting real.
row.
on.
Four
Come on, 21.
outlaws, only 2 deuces. Find a
Come on,
deuce, it is worth
21.
$57,500 to you.
Come on, 21. Come on,
Go on,
21.
Dude,
21 is his choice.
Deuce, deuce,
For
deuce.
$57,500. Behind
Come on.
21, we have. Ah, it's an outlaw. See? People think there's always a row that goes all the way down. That's not always the case, folks. Not always the case. But unfortunately, you found 1 outlaw there, so that means we can't give away the jackpot on this one. But we'll add another $2,500 to it, making the jackpot worth $60,000 for the next person who gets a shot at it. But, Justin, you got yourself 3 deuces, so that's 3 wild cards for you as we play our final round of the game, which is deuces wild, sir. All right, go ahead and cut the deck here for me. Give me a number between 1 and 24.
22.
22. All right. Final round of the game works like this. It's quite simple. I can deal 2 cards face down, and your job is to pick one of them. That makes up your poker hand. And whatever 2 cards you then get to turn your wild cards into whatever cards that you want. Again, from the 9 through the ace, and you try to make your final hand the 9. Because remember, the better your hand, the more cash is worth. Here's how the cash breaks down. 3 of a kind is going to get you $500. A straight pays you $750. A flush is worth $1,000. Full house pays you $1,500. 4 of a kind is worth $2,000. A straight flush is worth $5,000. 5 of a kind worth $10,000. And if you can make a royal flush here, it's worth $20,000 in cash. All right? So we got the first 2 cards in the window. So let's get right to it. Pick a card for me, left or right.
Left.
Left card is a Queen of Spades.
Oh my gosh.
All right. If you can catch one of the 5 high spade cards on this one, you can make a royal flusher and give yourself $20,000. Which card would you like, the left or the right?
The right.
Right card. Right card is for an ace of diamonds. Okay. So now it's up to you to turn those other wild cards into whatever hand that you'd like, sir. So starting with that first deuce, what do you want that deuce to become?
I'm going to go for the 4 of a kind. The queen.
All right, Queen of.
Hearts.
Okay. And the second one?
Queen of diamonds.
Okay. And the third one?
Queen of clubs.
And with that, 4 of a kind is yours, and that's $2,000. Well done, sir. Congratulations. $2,000 there. Added to what you've won, you now have a season total of $17,100, sir. Congratulations to you. All right, $17,100 for Justin. Bumps him up the leaderboard rankings, but with 1 episode to go, we still got a chance for somebody to crack that top 3 and see if they can get into our championship game. Will somebody be able to take down the Outlaw one more time before the season's over with? You'll have to tune in next time to find out. And until then, for all of us here at MVG Productions, thank you so much for watching. If you like the series and want to see more of it, all you got to do is click that subscribe button down below and ring that bell. That way you never miss out on all the fun and games going down here at MVG Productions. And until the cards are dealt your way once again and we give someone another shot at $60,000 in the Outlaw Jackpot, I'm your host, Brandon Scruggs, saying thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time right here on Net Poker. Take care. Bye for now, folks.